so there's a lot of templates that come with your board. Some are meant for the inside of the board. Today we're going to talk about the ones that are designed for the outside to help you get the shape exactly as we designed it. This first template is your outline of your nose. If you notice, the bottom here actually represents the bottom rocker of the board in the very nose, and we'll show you how that works. This template is your tail template. There's a center line mark. This is the outline of the tail. And you'll notice this little cutout actually represents the tail profile, and it fits right over the tail. Then you get two different rail templates. Each one are marked with locations from the nose. You can measure back on your board, put some marks at the different positions, and then these are designed, this first one is designed to help you get the shape of the deck of the board as it rolls into the rail. So you'll notice the corners at the bottom are still square. That's because you haven't shaped your bottom rail yet. And then there's finally bottom rail template, which basically matches the other rail template, except the bottom corner has been shaped away. So you use these in the same locations. This one is designed to be used for getting the bottom radius of your rail dialed in. Okay, one little extra tip here. You can actually use these two templates together to help you mark the rail of the board in terms of where your rail shape ends and where the shape of the board kind of stays as is. So we've taken our rail shape, the bottom rail shaping template, and put marks, little pencil marks, on the other template that will fit over the board before you've begun shaping your bottom rail. And then you can transfer those pencil marks onto your board. And they basically just give you a quick guideline so you know kind of where your rail shape starts and ends. Okay, so here's a spot where this rail template isn't quite fitting perfectly. You can see it's tight right here. There's still a little airspace here and here. So we just need to shave down a little more here in order for this template to slide on a little further and close that gap. So we'll just take a little more off right in that tight zone. One more thing I just want to remind you guys, at some point, good is good enough. If the board feels good in your hands and you're really close, I mean, you're down to like 95%, accuracy here. Don't be afraid to just call it. If it feels good to you and you're close, this doesn't have to be perfect. Just, put the templates down and do some sanding and get the board in class.